dosbarth Melyn. Now it's time for our Thursday morning math session, our numeracy session, when we're learning all about our numbers. So I thought that we would do some addition, some adding up. Now I know that you are all familiar with this adding up symbol. It's when we put two lots of things together and we find out how many there are all together. So how many there are all together. And we'll also need to use another symbol which you will have seen before. I wonder if you can remember what this is. Two lines that are parallel with one another, one on top of the other. That's right, it's the equal sign, and that is what we use before we write our answer when we're doing our number sums. Now, Miss Nixon has given you some really tricky ones, but you will notice that the biggest number does not always start in the sum. So, the first one, 6 add 4 equals. I'm going to write my sum out, so I'm practicing my number formation. 6 add 4 equals. Now, there's lots of different ways that you could complete this number sum. You could use your fingers. You could use your brain. We could use a ruler or a number line. You can write your numbers up to 20 to help you. You might want to use 100 square. You can use the computer. You don't need to print it out. You can use it on the screen. You might use some blocks or some objects from around the house. And they will all help you to complete your number sums. Some of them you might just know, because I know you are all so clever. So, for my first sum, 6 add 4. Remember the important rule, we always start with the biggest number. It makes it easier when we're doing our adding. So we're going to look for the biggest number, 6 or 4. Now, I know that number 6 is bigger than 4. So I might put 6 in my head and count on 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might use my fingers. 6 and 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many altogether? 10. I might look at my number line, find number 6, count on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we are. The answer's number 10. You might find 6 objects. I've got my 6 blocks. I'm going to add 4. Bring them all together, bring them all together. That makes 10, that makes 10. Now it's completely up to you how you choose, what resources, what strategy that you choose to use for your addition sums. But I'm going to have a look at number 2, just because I want to show you something. I've tried to trick you, but I don't think it's going to have worked. Now number 2 is 4 and 8. 4 add 8 equals. What's the first thing you notice about that sum? What do we know that's different to the first one we answered? Oh, I best write my answer in there. That's right. When we answered this sum, the biggest number was first, but here we've got 4 add 8. And we know that 8 is the biggest number. Okay, so we can do 4 add 8 or 8 add 4, and we'll get exactly the same answer. We can swap these numbers around and it's still the same sum. So 8 add 4. Now, if I use my fingers and I use 8 fingers, I haven't got another 4 to put up, I only have 2. So your finger strategy might not always work. So Miss Nixon feels like this way I am going to put the biggest number in my head. So I put number 8 in my head. How many fingers do I need to put up now? If I've put my biggest number 8 in my head, that's it. 4 fingers, so 8. Add 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My answer is 12. And I'm just going to check that. I'm going to use my number line. So the first number I need to find is 8. There he is. And I'm going to add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are, my answer is 12. So you've got 15 sums to do. It sounds a lot, but I know you're going to be amazing. You'll be absolutely fantastic at completing these. And good luck. I can't wait to see you learning. See you soon.